Decided to rest here tonight. En route. Temple. Abandoned. Left to rot and decay. Claimed by nature. Sent here by Lady Arwen. In search. Something. We weren't given many details. But given her reputation and we have been on missions before, you know it's probably something grand. You'll sit around the campfire, waiting. Emphasis. And can't help but feel a little hungry. Thinking back when we all first met each other. We first arrived at the Urban's estate. While you're sitting on this campfire, please introduce your characters.
Alright, so we're on a campfire approaching the meeting spot?
Yeah, you all are around the campfire right now,
Okay.
sitting abreast for the evening. Start with LA, since he's at the top. And I'll go down.
LA?
Oh wait, here, my mic. Okay, shoot. We're at the campfire right now.
Yep.
Yes, sitting on a campfire.
Let's see. I guess what you see is just a metal cylinder just sitting there. Almost looks like a trash can. But there is like a line around it that sort of like has a light that circles through it. Something like it's loaded. But that's gonna be my character, DeWalt, or as you'd like to call him, Walter. He is a warforged wizard, divination wizard, who was created by one of the professors from the school in order to in order for research to see if we could send AI or robots down for adventures to extract information. To see if it would be better to do that instead of adventurers.
Which professor sent you?
Professor, let's see, Milwaukee.
Milwaukee.
Yes.
Okay.
and he is what is it? He is also a gnome. So what is it? Walter is also not really that big.
Okay. I'm seeing a theme amongst characters.
You what?
I'm seeing a theme amongst his characters.
No, I'm trying to remember what Alice said. I was looking up Milwaukee because I remember that being a city name.
Oh, I mean it is. Let's see. Who's usually at Milwaukee, Professor Milwaukee. A brilliant professor is the school's blacksmith as well. And to describe Walter's character, I'll be honest, I'm just gonna figure it out more as we play.
Okay. And to clarify, LA, it is the largest city in Wisconsin.
I know, I do know that it's a city. But in Wisconsin, no, because I didn't look it up. But there's a reason why he's called Professor Milwaukee.
Okay.
Chiller probably
Alright.
knows. Oh, and what is it? Red light flashes as he's finished updating. And then legs pop out, very scrawny legs as well as his arms, and then head pops up from the trash can. What is it? Update complete.
Wonderful. Right. Angus.
So my character is called Bullet Carbonog.
Carbonara.
He is a young Harangon who used to be essentially an
Lumberjack.
apprentice lumberjack with very deep anger management issues. And he found the chopping of wood to be a good way to release this anger. Now, unfortunately for this guy, who doesn't really like all the attention, as much attention as others might, he wound up with a lot of it after saving, quote unquote, his the town he came from a direwolf that was constantly hunting the livestock of the town. And ultimately all these distractions got a bit too much for Bullet, and he stormed off with a bit of a tantrum as soon as he got that letter from Lady Arwen, taking basically the first ticket he could get out of his town. He took it, and hopefully he can find a bit more of a peaceful life.
Yeah.
Away from all this chatter about, Bullet fast as a bullet and hits just as hard talk that his town just kept on rattling on about.
He hated that shit.
Yeah, I mean, when like every day a new kid would show up asking for your autograph, it kind of, got annoying.
Yeah. He just wants to be left alone.
I am getting frustrated with Discord doing this whole thing where I try and scroll up and it jumps back down. I try and scroll down and it jumps back up.
Alright, Draco.
So, Grace and Blythe would probably be leaning up against the trunk of a nearby tree. Like, the casual back against the trunk. One leg is crossed over the other and the arms are crossed. The first notable thing would be like the vibrant red and shimmering gold inlays of his coat. And a rather pointy hat. He has a bit of a reputation of helping out the little guy, practicing a magic that not a whole lot of spellcasters know of. Like, the one thing they can notice that it's very similar to their magic, but the particular style is unfamiliar to even unpracticed at the university, but something that people have been wanting to study. He has a bit of a shoulder cape that also sport the same colors, and a rapier sheathed to his hip with a bauble hanging on the other side of the hip. Like I said, he has a bit of a reputation of helping out the little man. So there are a bit of tale of his exploits, helping out against like various bandit attacks on the road, or resolving things in a bit of a more optimal manner. I do have his image, in case you guys are curious to see it again. His name is Grayson Blythe, by the way.
Thank you.
LA.
Alright, Grayson.
With
Blythe?
with an E.
Okay, Grayson Blythe? Blyth. Okay.
I tried giving him
Alright.
a British thing for his name.
You getting a British accent?
Mind. Mhm.
The horrible.
Probably one that'll make Angus cringe, but
I mean, here's my British accent. Hi. So you got a good reference.
Alright. And last but not least, Joe.
Okay, so I've already met with the party.
Yep.
Have we already gotten
Yeah.
a quest from that one bitch?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you guys probably met Tim at the academy, where he was acting as a scribe, and drafting up the contracts for your little adventure. And then he was suddenly told that he was going to be going with you and documenting your adventure. To much complaints and whining, mostly whining. But he was. They eventually got him his 100 macaroons that he demanded as a bribe,
Oh,
and
Mm.
the savings.
his common item is just 100 cookies.
and they don't exactly have like an agreement about this, but he keeps asserting that they're going to give him tenure if he does this, because he doesn't want to get out. He's been very used to his cozy lifestyle of like just like eating sweets by a fire and reading his books and being left generally the fuck alone. But he's being sent out with adventurers of all people, and he's been pretty quiet for the most part. If you get him to talk, he's rude as fuck, and like he's generally been keeping to himself. You see him like his eyes kind of like darting over to you. The way he looks at you is like he's looking at like a booger that's hanging from someone's nose, and then you see him scrawling in his journal. You're sure he's just writing just absolute dog shit about you. But yeah, he's just kind of keeping to himself for the most part. Oh, and he's he's fat and gross. Smells weird. Every once in a while, smokes from a pipe that just smells like a skunk's ass.
What is it? I've met him before in a different camp.
I will say there'll be occasional moments where you see Grayson interacting with a white cat.
Putting that in my notes. I'm actually taking notes.
And Grayson's most of his interactions have either been more of a charming, more of an optimistic kind of personality, but not the kind of charm that's like goes out of his way to start chatting people up. But when it comes to talking, he has a way with words.
Mm-hmm.
Guy who knows how to talk and when to talk.
Okay. As you all sit around this fire, or around it rather, can't help but kind of recount past few days. Your travels here, the people you've met. how you ended up here in the first place. And brace yourselves, knowing that tomorrow you don't really know what awaits you. Become victorious, the item that facing earthly desires, or could possibly be dead. Kind of thing you a few days ago when you had first met each other. Images kind of flash in your mind. The trip here kind of playing in reverse. In your mind, you all recall walking up Lydia Island's estate. Could I kindly ask everybody to close their eyes, please?
Alright.
And then this, we go into
I got hit with an ad. Give me a second. There we go.
Yeah.
immersion.
Right.
Fuck off, Ted Cruz. No one likes you.
Walter goes into sleep mode.
Alright.
It was some horror thing.
Okay, our academy
Oh, God.
sponsor is Ray Challow.
Let's go!
So,
Closing my eyes.
as you guys walk up on a path, very pristine, very kept. You see a large river known as River Borealis. The water that flows appears pristine. In fact, those of you who are seeing it for the first time, seems almost too beautiful, like it's not even real. As you approach, can't help but wonder and reach out a hand, gently running your fingers across the water surface. Sure enough, it is real. As you look on further, you're met with the awe-inspiring view of Celeste City, known throughout the continent, no, the entire world. A marvelous destination to behold. Your eyes are met with large structures, buildings, entire city, made of a beautiful quartzite material with accents of lavender-colored crystal, known to be primarily found near and around Celeste City, and goes to ether. You watch the river Borealis flow into the city, splitting to multiple large streams that shape the city around itself. Your eyes are immediately drawn to the center stream, which continues to flow further until passing under what one can only describe as something straight off a dream. See a giant structure, gargantuan, atop an island, floating a few hundred feet above the rest of the city. The structure itself is large. The main body is similarly designed to the city, quartzite and ether are plentiful. However, connected to the main structure are 4 giant towers at each corner, made of dark quartzite to contrast the usual light variant. The apex of each individual tower piercing the clouds above. A large ring of black stone connects the towers together and creates a pathway to walk across if one so chooses. This, adventurers, is the legendary Starfall Academy. Tim, you've walked across the Blackstone Bridge numerous times. You continue along the path. The lock, scenic and safe due to the well-kept natural environment surrounding the estate and its grounds. Eventually, you arrive at the gate. Grand, visible guards on patrol. After inquiring information, you're soon let in. Greeting you, a large fountain, a dragon statue in the middle. Kinda ominous, you think to yourself. But push past that thought and continue along the path leading up to the Grand Miner itself. To the left appears more structures, their purpose unclear to you. And to the right, the aforementioned garden that you were told in the letter you'd be meeting with him. You walk through a detailed archway that connects to a path. Following it, you're taken to the garden with a plethora of flowers and shrubs. Warm lanterns illuminate the area as the sun dips below the horizon, bathing the land and taking pathway morphs into a small bridge as you cross a stream, flowing into an upcoming pond. Smell of sweet flowers and fresh air feed you as you inhale, keeping a state and tranquility along. The path does come to an end. Before you sits a large pond with a trail leading up to a gazebo. Within, you see a few comfortable seats for you to rest on, as well as a large table. Currently empty, but one can only imagine what's soon to arrive, as promised in the letter and pastries. So, as the sun sets, if you make your way following the previous sequence of events, until the gazebo currently is full of 4 unique individuals. But those same individuals that were described not too long ago. Now, a few days prior, they'd first met one another. Now, I ask, while awaiting any sign of orders, what would you like to do, sitting in this gazebo?
I gotta look up what a gazebo is. I heard about it.
A gazebo?
It's like a... yeah.
Yeah, it's like a wooden, outdoor shelter.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like
Yeah.
People get married under there sometimes, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
yeah.
Mhm.
So we're waiting there for further instructions.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the letter, we're there and basically kind of mingle until Pickle is up. But for now, it's just you four.
I will say he'll probably check the pocket watch that I'm calling the clockwork amulet before pocketing it back up.
Okay.
Keep an eye out.
Hey, everybody. Go ahead and make me perception checks.
Okay.
You got it.
First roll.
This is exciting.
Ah, alright. 11.
I got a 29 on my perception check.
God damn.
Oh.
29?
Yeah.
Ah.
What is your perception, my guy?
My passive perception is 20.
So you have a plus 10? Or you have it a
Yes.
feat? Okay.
I have a plus 10. I did not take a feat.
Oh.
Alright.
That's the scary part.
I had a dirty 20.
I got 12.
I'm still in sleep mode.
Okay.
I got 11.
Gotcha.
My passive perception's 18. Chill.
Observant?
Okay.
No. I just expertised it.
I expertise my perception also. We are very perceptive people.
I just don't give
For
a
different
fuck.
reasons.
But it doesn't
For
care.
different reasons.
Okay. Walter and Bud, you guys are kind of overwhelmed a little bit, being in unfamiliar territory. Walter not really used to leaving the confines of Starfall Academy alone
Very,
without
very true.
his dear and Bullet. This kind of grandeur isn't something you're used to. It seems almost superficial. It's like why is it all so grand, you know? Kinda thinking back. And if this was a good idea in the first place. Grayson and Tim, you guys kinda gaze out into the pond. You see animals. You see a swan. You see ducks. You see a bunch of different animals. You see a multicolored owl kinda resting in a tree. And off in the distance, you hear the sound of commotion. A bunch of footsteps heading your way, where you can only assume to be the pastries that was mentioned in the letter. Soon enough, approaching the same way you did, you see numerous individuals carrying baked goods, pastries, glasses of water, and centered within those individuals, you guys see a kobold. Here's older. He has a single strand of gray hair. He's wearing a nice button-up shirt, a tie. Seems a little too tight, and he looks rather presentable. This, if you know, to be Pickle, the chef, assistant, and as he calls himself, best friend of Lady Arwen. The individuals approach. You see a few of the trays empty. Pickle looking a little upset as they lay it on the table. And Pickle turns to all of you. Well, greetings, everybody. Some of you look familiar, but...
Where's my goddamn macaroons, Pickle?
Look, I tried to bring them, but this dunce spilled them all over. And he points to a human. He looks to be rather young, probably late teens, early 20s, and he looks rather sad. Like he knows he just made a big blunder.
Pickles.
Look, I know you like your macaroons, but like, it's not my fault, okay? I really tried this time.
Oh, quit your sniveling. It's fine. I'll just berate this child.
Look, I'm not in charge. Yeah.
These will be fine.
Alright, so yourself. Everybody, enjoy.
Good to meet both of you.
Can adjust.
I cast friends on both of them.
Okay.
You know that does require a somatic component, right? So you're very obviously casting.
Yes.
And the effect tells them that they were affected by the friend spell afterwards.
Oh yeah. So my arm transforms into, what is it? A stick, which is my quarterstaff. It just points at both of them and shoots friends magic at both of them.
Okay, what is the saving throw? Is there a saving throw?
I think there is. Hold on.
This should be. Any charm effects usually do.
Saving throw is Well, I can only cast out once, so it fires at the Cobalt, and then I break my own concentration.
Well, friends as in the cantrip.
The cantrip, yeah.
That there is no save.
Oh, so
No,
it just
there is.
happens. Oh wait,
Hello.
the
It's a wisdom saving
magically-
throw.
The target.
Oh,
you
looking at- I'm looking at- You have the 2024. Hold on, let me pull up
No,
the original version because you have the 2024 version
I
up.
think the only downside of Friends is that after it ends, the person you cast it on knows they were charmed.
Legacy.
That's how it was in Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, okay, the legacy doesn't have a save.
Yeah.
Because the one you have, Ali, is the 2024 version.
Oh, what's the save then?
There is no save for the legacy version.
There is no save. It just works.
However, it does say they might seek retribution.
Yeah, that's the downside of it. Is they probably will get pissed off at you
That's fine.
for what the fuck, bro.
Especially if they're prone to violence.
I'll cast friends on. No, I'm just kidding.
So it's like if you used it on Bullet, Bullet will sock you in the throat afterwards.
Oh, I felt it. I think this is the legacy version. It doesn't show any saving throw.
That's probably right.
Yeah, there's no saving
Yeah, I
throw.
don't think that... Yeah, okay, so who do you cast it on?
Oh, never mind. It is 2024. The human.
The human boy? Okay.
Yeah.
You kind of see... it looks a little sad. And then as you cast a spell on him, you see his eyes kind of brighten a little bit. He smiles at you, feeling a little happier to be in your presence.
So why are you here again? And I'm asking the boy.
I work here.
And what is your name?
Tobias.
What is it?
Toby.
Toby. Okay. The quarterstaff transforms back into a hand and what is it? Reaches out and says, "Walter." For a
Shakes your
handshake.
hand.
Yeah.
Tobias is the one. He's the one that's responsible for my macaroons. Or is that another child?
Yeah.
Okay.
That is Tobias.
Toby.
He's the one who spilled it.
Ah, you got it.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh shit.
Alright,
I believe we are waiting instructions.
yes, I was told to bring these pastries to you. I am a little late, because I tried to try a new recipe today and help you guys, but I ended up burning, all of the pastries, which is why I'm a little late today. Sorry.
Fair enough.
I grab a handful of those pastries. Wait, are they still here?
They are here, yes.
Okay, I grab a handful of
Maybe
them,
most of them.
put it in my trash
Yeah.
can mouth, and then you see a small furnace like burn them. Delicious.
Oh my god, that's fantastic.
How long are we to expect the lady?
Yeah, cause fucking hell.
Let me see. I'm gonna bring
Seems
this
kind of
thing
pointless to be asked to go somewhere to and then get further instructions. Why not just fucking tell us from the start?
Well, I'm sure
Bullet
you
says a
can
bit
see.
impatiently,
Oh,
stamping his foot.
Oh, this is just business as usual for Lady Arwen. Get used to it.
Oh, fucking hell.
It's possible our instructions were changed last minute and were given to someone else.
That's even worse!
To a more capable party.
So they're indecisive and incompetent.
You
Let's see.
see,
Oh, fucking load of bollocks, and he starts puffing on his pipe.
Technically noting things.
Yeah, I was like, as soon as I heard your character, I was like, yeah, me and you are gonna get along so well.
It was either that or they were gonna clash. See who was the bigger asshole against each other.
No, we're gonna just combine into with the biggest asshole.
It was either that or they're gonna shift their attention specifically to each other to see who was the bigger asshole.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go check in with the lady. By the time I come back, I will talk to you all, but for now, you have a task, and that is decide on a group name.
Okay, so we have a rabbit. 2 humans? I forgot. And a trash
He's gonna
can.
point at Tim. That individual is a half-elf,
Let's see.
not a human.
Same thing.
Not really, mate.
Both humanoids. Well, actually, all 3 of you are humanoid.
I'm a
you in that
humanoid.
regard.
You're a humanoid.
I guess.
Right.
I guess we're the humans.
That would be a terrible name.
Oh no, coughing so much.
Though
Oh,
if we had
you're
to fight
coughing
with-
on some bolts there,
Let's
mate.
see. A couple bolts come out and macaroons.
Found your macaroons.
Let's see. Delicious. And I finish off the rest of the plate. The plate. I have no taste buds, so I have no idea what they taste like.
You motherfucker!
What is it? And then I eat the plate.
Oh, fucking hell. Stop. Oh, fucking hell. He's gonna start eating everything now.
You seem distressed. Friends? And I cast friends on you.
Is there a text? Is there any
Oh,
kind of
somebody.
spin on
Somebody. No good, mate. You can have them all. I don't even like fucking macarons.
What is it?
More for you. And you know, plates? I don't even eat plates.
What is it?
Fucking
don't-
timing a minute right now. Turns it up your ass is mine.
What is it? You are not a fan of macaroons.
No, mate. I don't know. I don't even know what I was mad about. You can have them all. It's all good.
Oh, they're already all gone. If I find
Yeah,
a carrot, I'll let
yeah.
you know.
If I find any, I'll give them to you.
Oh, well, thank you. That's a good thing. Was it? It's always nice to receive gift from friends.
Bullets, was it?
Yeah, that's my name.
Just
Just
pull
pull
up your
it.
axe.
Yeah, sure, of course. He friendly passes his axe.
I gave it a nice inspection,
Oh,
and then
you're Grace and Blythe.
yes, quite so.
I have heard about you from the folk tales. We thought you were a myth.
Checking over the handle and the edge of the blade.
And then Bullet kicks her. The Warforged in the back of the head.
Oh!
You fucking chopped me!
What is it? Oh, yes, I did. And you seemed quite pleased from it. Until now.
Oh, I bet I was. You seem to like food, don't you, mate? How about I give you a fucking knuckle sandwich?
I've never tried a knuckle
I
sandwich
don't
before.
think he'd appreciate. I'm just gonna mending his axe to just get it back into peak condition.
Yeah. Oh, the axe?
Yep, I'm casting mending on the axe. Just
Yeah, wait.
I mean, it's not that.
Who's got my fucking axe?
What?
He does see. Don't
gave
you
it to Sir
be
Grayson.
doing that magic bollocks on my axe.
Oh, I was just
What are you
repairing
doing?
it.
Oh. How,
You get the
like
axe
has Bullet like grabs snatches the axe back, have a look back.
It's more
Gives a
sturdy handle, and the blade is sharper.
Yeah. So now
He
you
gives
have
a grunt and then just puts it on his back without any compliment or criticism.
It is worth noting that anyone with skill with the arcane would notice that there was a red, like a flare of red, like mana weave from Grayson, like a very vermilion mana.
Your magic is quite interesting as a red mage. Not not very known in these parts. Quite rare.
Numbers are few.
Rhythm is a dancer. I'm so passionate about dogs and dog dance.
So what other?
There's a lot of practicing that not everyone is keen on doing.
I'm interested to see how you work your magic as we continue on this adventure. I'm really thinking AI talk.
Are the main part of the business. I have clients from Japan and Canada and the US and Europe and like all over the world. The fact that in such a short time I was able to build my own business, reach so many people around the world and create such an echo about dog dance, that's something that makes me super proud.
He's just gonna make a round, and with a bit of a sleight of hand. Yay. Tim's gonna just all of a sudden, as he passes Tim's all of a sudden that there's now macaroon in his hand.
Where's the other 99?
Can I take the macaroon?
Oh, he's pocketing it.
You greedy fucker, let him have one.
And you.
Grayson had sniped one while you were trying to devour them all.
Don't worry, I'm not going to kick you. What I'm going to do is much worse.
Oh.
But you'll find out. Don't worry. Just sleep soundly, okay?
What is it?
Oh, I like this, guys. I like this guy. Get him when he's sleeping. Do you even then sleep, or do you just go on standby or something?
I do have
is there any way that I could use Arcana to find out how best to fuck with his bodily functions?
You can ask.
Sure. Roll me an Arcana check.
I would like to kind of switch the patterns of his digestive system so that he shits out his mouth in the night. That is going to be a 19 on my Arcana check to check his magical functionings.
Yeah.
I don't think he can shit.
I heard your wife there.
Yeah, I heard him back up. What the fuck?
Shh.
It's okay.
Now you're really gonna be one. Now you know I talk shit. Now you, mate. Now you're gonna be a real shit talker.
Yeah, I'm going to teach you how to talk shit, just like me.
Yeah. He'll
Oh,
like
wow.
that, I bet.
A new form of language. What is it? This seems to be undocumented in my notes.
Walter,
Yeah.
kind of feel
Yes.
like a sensation building
Oh.
within you.
Oh. I feel like extracting.
It sound like that, bro. Oh.
I feel a turtle tail coming.
You feel a turtle? Oh, wow.
Is this coming?
The
Yeah.
content gobbled up earlier. Spews from your mouth.
If you excuse me,
All of
I
it.
must dispose of my... What do you call this? Shit.
The best part is it's not even going to be shit.
It's really just like burnt.
It's just going to be ashes.
It's basically ashes. So I stand up and then like a little like door pops out and it just pops out of there. I feel much better now, thank you.
Oh, bollocks, he liked it.
Yeah, it seems like he's the kind of guy who would enjoy eating shit, so...
Ah,
Yeah, I
true
should have thought
that.
that one through. I should have thought that one through better.
Oh, you kept one of them. Can I have it?
Oh, you know what? If you're still hungry, he kind of glances at Tobias. Have you ever tried eating a whole person before?
No.
Look, here's my friend Tobias. Why don't you try it out?
I look at Tobias. He's clearly like twice my size. I mean, I can try.
No.
Okay.
Well, you already ate your weight in macaroons, you fat fuck.
What is it? I'm no longer fat. I just shut them out. I
Fat
believe
load of
that's.
bollocks, that is.
I believe that's how it
Also-
works.
Inaccurate. He has to be capable of having fat in order to be a fat fuck.
Let's see.
Oh God, they're all simple. He called you simple.
Don't worry, you might not have got it, simple.
Yeah.
Are you talking about Mr. Simpleton from the Academy?
You know what, bud? Sure.
I fucking hate that guy.
I have no idea who you're referring to.
Okay. A few seconds later, you see Pickle running back. He looks really out of breath.
More macaroons?
You're all expected. And the money. Oh, God, that would be big enough for this. Did you all come up with the group name?
Yes, we are the humans.
No one. Fucking.
What is it? We are open to more suggestions. I mean, we can make it cooler. Humans with a Z.
I believe it's Zed.
Oh, from my region it's not. But if you'd like it to be. Human Zed.
No.
I'm about to kick you in the back of the head again, you bucket of balls.
I'm going to say, considering these two aptitude enjoyment of shit talking and the fact they tried making him reverse devour.
Oh.
Yeah, actually, I guess he'd have to take Tobias as a suppository now.
Name. The Vindictives.
It's a bad. No, I'm just kidding. Living.
Vindictive is not a bad word. It's a trait that probably would describe at least half the group here.
Well, what does it mean?
Prone to hold a grudge. In a hostile manner.
How do you spell it?
Oh, in is that in character?
Sure. Thank you. Emphasis on the dick. Vindictive. Vindictive's group name.
Just how a character goes. About to have a bullet to say, can't you just look up the spelling? But that falls into like a pet peeve I had when I was younger. When it's like, I don't know the spelling. Oh, just look up a dictionary. How can I look it up if I don't know how it's fucking spelled? I know the starting letter, but what's next?
It's very true.
I can't look it up if I don't know how to spell it.
It's true. But now that I know how to spell it
Yeah.
in character, I can look it up.
Excellent.
Do I have Wi-Fi here?
I'd ask if you have any complaints against it, but you fairly certain you all would have complaints regardless of whatever the topic is.
Prone to hold a grudge. If there's no other disagreements, our group name will be Vindictives. Prone to hold a grudge.
Vindictives it is.
Yeah. The full definition by Oxford is having or showing a strong or unreasoning desire for revenge.
What's it? I shall send that message to him at once. Do I even have sent? Hold on.
I'm already leaving with pickles.
Come this way.
Oh, I don't have sending. I have encode thoughts. I'll save it for later.
Tobias also follows along. He looks a little traumatized. So, what else can you do?
I'll follow too. He doesn't walk as smooth. Almost like a toddler. But that's it. Ugh.
Be careful, Owen.
Owen?
I mean, Walter.
Oh.
Walter. Remind me of somebody.
Owen might have worked with Walter. Very young.
If you fall into the pond, I don't think Mr. Milwaukee will like that.
Oh no, we had to deal with multiple issues with that. We had multiple testings where he just threw me in water to test my aquatic abilities.
You see Tim scratching out something in his journal.
Oh.
When the murder plot gone? Alright. As you guys make your way, exiting the garden, the sun now fully set, the dark of night illuminating, lantern bright. You make your way to the front of the manor. Grand, beautiful. You enter. First thing that meets your eye is the magnificent foyer. The entire area is open plan. You can see the top of the ceiling. You also see a second floor. Tons and tons of bookshelves line the area. Your eyes follow to the end of the room, a large staircase leading up. And at that staircase, you see a woman. Relatively tall, wearing beautiful robe, white and lavender. She has a dark, almost cocoa-colored skin, lavender eyes, and dark black hair. You think as she approaches you, she would begin to descend down the steps. But as you walk off the first step, your feet begin to lift off the ground, and she floats over to you. Her hair kinda levitating upward. And you look at her. Those of you with your monstrous passive perceptions, you look at her. And you see that her lips aren't moving. But in all of your head, you hear music change.
Gives you the freedom to tell your story.
I got that. I'll be right
With your
there.
professional website.
Fucking Wix! Grr, Wix, I don't care about your
AFK
products.
Ooh.
Welcome, everybody, to the Irwin Estate.
Outside
And
camera.
lines.
This is Lady Arwen. Sorry.
This is in fact Lady Irwin. All of you, except for Bullet, would recognize her. And I assume Bullet would also probably guess that the weird, crazy lady floating in there is probably Lady Irwin. Around before you. Pleasure.
Inland Empire's
Have you
community college
here.
career education programs are ready.
Grayson?
For whatever the future brings and ready to support
Lady
our
Arwen?
students. With the most extensive selection
Pleasure
of online
to see you
classes
again.
and student support services ever, there has never been a better time
The last
to get
time,
practical,
it's rather
career-focused
smooth.
skills you need to advance your career.
Expect this time, and with your guidance, to go smooth as well.
Guidance is only as good as those who follow it.
Wise.
What was that?
Kinda turns to Tim. Tim,
He wipes the macaroon crumbs his beard. Sorry, what?
You might want to shit that out later.
Aggressive eye contact.
I expect details of this journey once you return. I'm sending you with them for a reason.
Uh-huh. You wanna tell me what that reason was?
I don't recall repeating myself. Did we not discuss this before?
I actually, I don't know. Let me check our notes.
The reason is to basically keep an eye on them.
Well, when
Oh
her,
yeah, I know that.
when her attention
Why?
pulls away, he's going to pour a cup of tea from her tea set. Just nonchalantly.
They have Milwaukee's bucket of bolts right there.
What is it? Lady
He
Arwen.
can,
Hi.
that thing, this monstrosity, this abomination, that thing can watch them. They don't need another abomination.
Well, Mr. Milwaukee is, he's
Anything you
has
say, I'll go with.
potential.
Right.
I mean, you know, I'm sure you recall the numerous failed attempts.
Let's see. Oh yeah. We have been...
Automaton, right?
This is actually my first time outside of the school grounds. All the testing we've had were inside, so this is our first shot to see how it goes. And I will
Yeah,
feedback.
it's a bright, beautiful world out there. Just go say hi out to all the bears and dragons and shit. They're very friendly.
I plan.
I mean, some are.
Yeah, don't worry. I hear the red ones are especially nice.
What are they? Oh, I love the color red. That's why I like the.
Yeah.
That's why I'm a big fan of. Shit.
So
You're a fake fan of shit, we know.
Really?
Oh, that too.
First up, we've
What
got
is it?
Shake Video
You
Match.
introduced me to a new
Sensation
sensation.
completely different vibes and aesthetics.
Yeah, I think that's going to be a regular thing. I'm going to introduce you to a lot of sensations.
I'll let you know the next time I do.
Nice.
And please.
Next up, we'll keep it moving with the hoverbox.
And I plan to record everything and send it back to Professor Milwaukee.
Professor Milwaukee knows.
Ooh.
Ease, scale size, and position to create this really dope effect.
I don't know how to flavor it too, but
We've got the mega menu.
when I record it, I use like encode thoughts to store it for later into my memory bank. Until for 8 hours, then it just automatically deletes.
And you can use it as a starting point on any other pages or sites you're working on.
Walter.
Yes.
See you, Lady Arwen.
All these features. Now see what you can do with it. Get on over to Wix and create something.
Mr. Milwaukee. These views has his pride and joy. This is making a great sacrifice, sending you out here for me.
I appreciate the opportunity he and you have given me.
Good.
And I hope I don't disappoint.
Me too. It'd be a shame to have to make another version of you.
Oh no. Well, if he does, I wouldn't know.
True. She kind of turns finally to Bullet. And you. New eyes. New face. You see me got my letter?
I'm here, ain't I?
Indeed. And according to Pickle, you had quite the issue with how long it took me for us here to meet. Is that true?
Yes.
And why is that?
Drugs beats me. Ain't my fault. I thought just, take my time. Didn't feel like I was in a rush. Join the choir.
I love singing.
I love choir. I love singing.
I sing all the time to Professor Milwaukee.
He takes it a deep breath. And I fucking miss it. Big puff from his pipe.
Nice.
You said it was rather urgent.
It was.
At least on mine.
Yeah, no, I'm with him on this one actually. Sick and tired of waiting, so what's up?
Well, some of you may recall my other group. Coven of the Eternal Ether, correct?
I don't believe we've had the chance to encounter them. But I do not think the exchange would have gone well. He glances his head towards two of the party members.
They're my pride and joy. They're the group I've been with the longest, but have served me well. However, they're only one group. There are countless artifacts in the world that I wish to claim. And one area, in sense, is brimming with activity. This area is around the town of Orleans. This is the spelling of the notes tab real quick.
Okay. Orleans.
Me.
Rustic town, so it explains
What do you know about
his
Orleans?
higher. Strange arcane activity, which explains Tim's involvement. It'd be a nice
Let's
run.
do-
He is verbally
Making sense of our team.
puzzling why she chose us. Right. And he still has the cup of tea that he pulled out when the attention was pulled off of him.
What was it?
So where it came from is out of your guys. May have either you guys paid attention or not. It's up to you. But he just has a cup of tea now.
What did you get?
These artifacts or whatever we've got to bollock we got to get. Is there going to be a chance there's going to be people wanting to stop us or something? Because that's going to be a real fucking hassle.
I mean, not if they're friends.
The Coven are not racing with you. They have their own mission. As
Fine.
for the
Fine.
actual destination itself, I don't know what dangers lie there. You may die, you may not.
Oh.
If you return, the rewards will be plentiful.
Well, that's fucking optimistic, innit?
Ah, it's good to see you happier.
Well, in that case, I figure that's why we brought you, Bucket of Bolts. You're replaceable.
Oh no! I can't be replaced. I need to bring back the information to Professor Milwaukee.
Oh, your hard drive, and only your hard drive will make it.
Regardless, I believe you would be a trial run. The reason Tim would be coming would probably be for what you assume your job would be, recording the arcane activity.
You guys would bring back the hard drive for Professor Milwaukee for me?
And considering
Of
it's a rustic
course,
town,
we would.
Ah,
Whether or not you die.
Absolutely.
it's always good to make friends.
No problem.
I believe the fact it's a rustic town out in the countryside would be the explanation why Bullet is here. Someone with that particular terrain experience would be useful.
He does seem the most athletic out of all of us.
Yeah, you just keep watching, buddy.
I plan to.
Grayson, could you make for me a history check, please?
Actually, I want to try the new die.
Mhm.
That's a net 20.
What does that mean? No, I'm
Oh,
just kidding.
For a total of 26.
okay. You recall that Orleans is actually a seaside trading town.
Countryside trading town?
Seaside trading town.
Seaside, okay.
Seashells.
On the seashore.
On a seashore.
I can still
And
I can still see why he'd be useful there.
alright. And you also recall there are trading routes that people take to get there. Often merchants from the countryside will go through a little mountainous area. We'll get to Orleans. Through your time adventuring, you've heard of disappearances of merchants going through the area. You're unsure of why or what's happening to them or where they're going.
But something I would have been looking into eventually myself anyways. Okay.
Indeed.
Right.
Ah,
He finishes off the
adventurous.
he finishes off the tea and prestidigitation that cleans it.
Then what does he do with the
Wonderful.
cup?
Another flash of red which makes the cup pristine clean again, and he puts it down on the table.
Wix gives you the freedom to tell your story. With a
If I recall,
professional
I asked for a
website,
name.
who you are and what
Have you
have
decided on one?
I propose one that I feel like fits them
Of your website
suitably. The Vindictives.
to meet your needs and
Hmm.
achieve your goals.
I love a lot better than what you came up with. Bolts.
Visual experience that enhances
And what
the
did you come up
The
with?
other option was humans with a Z at the end.
Expand your website.
Hmm.
With content
Yeah.
that pushes
Elegant.
That's just inaccurate and stupid.
that matters and present it the way
And I feel like a name with like Vindictives would allow them to express themselves more freely.
Oh,
your website,
excuse me.
your voice, your platform.
Well
Because if
then,
they're going to express themselves, might as well use it instead of the other options.
right. I do have one thing that's left to explain to you. Alright, you'll rest here, and tomorrow you'll set off on your journey.
Do you have a particular target that we're searching for this time?
No,
An
not a
excursion.
specific item.
Expedition.
However, given that there's a temple near the area, I suppose you should check it out. A temple to a god.
Do you know which one?
It's not a
Would we be dealing with a cult or a clergy?
An abandoned temple, so possibly a cult. Given the disappearances, there might be something to look out for. Just be careful, because the last adventure party, well, that's just, they didn't make it back. And one last thing. I require you all to pass it.
Sorry, what was that?
Say that again, please.
I require you all to pass a test.
What kind of test?
And I find out. You see, she snapped her fingers, and all of your visions go white. You instinctively kind of shut your eyes, trying to block out the light, but it's so bright. You try to close your eyes, nothing happens. You try to look around, but all you see is just pure radiance. You try to move your arms around, try to get a feel for what's going on. But what you're met with is just open air. And air.
For my business because
Kind of look down.
scope for functionality and freedom.
Notice that you're falling fast. You shut your eyes one more time. You open them, plummeting out of the sky. Hundreds of feet above. You see the ground inching closer and closer.
I'm going
Feel your
to.
heart begin.
I'm going to twist around and try and turn it into a roll instead of a landing on the feet.
Alright,
Acrobatics?
hold on for a second. You brace yourself for the impact. You feel your heart racing. You feel that this might be the end.
My eyes go danger, danger, danger.
Now you're on the ground. You awake. In a strange room. Music change.
Gives you the power of AI.
Any ads will this thing give me?
This session is sponsored by
The Ethereum.
Random bullshit.
Alright, you awake.
If you're going to another plane, you'll need a VPN to access all your local spells.
You didn't pay for the subscription.
So you think you know Wix? But do you really?
Another ad?
Your face.
Bro.
Bro! Okay, you know what? I've got an idea of what I'm gonna do.
I was going to try
I'm
and do
going
the role.
I'm going to put it on my YouTube where I have ad block. There we go.
I was going to try and do like a role
That is better.
to mitigate the fall.
Okay. Well, you wake up and you realize that it's just a dream. You've all had dreams, or at least I assume all of you.
I hope so.
Walter might be a different.
Oh yeah.
But Walter, you've heard stories of people having dreams. They're falling, and right before they hit the ground, you wake up.
Huh.
And all of you experience the same thing. You're met cold ground on your face as you kind of
Can
you
I
notice you're in.
Alright, go ahead.
No, you go.
Did Walter feel that dream, or was he just kind of like in sleep mode when that happened?
For the first time ever, you experience that. Just like you've always imagined.
Huh,
You
okay.
experience the dream.
Very, very befuzzled. Walter is feeling. I think that's the word. I'll go ahead now.
You all kind of wake up. You look around. You're in a room. It's almost like you're in a haze. You see pink fog around you. And you kind of try to look around. Can everybody make a perception check for me?
I'm gonna see what Tim's is, and oh wait, yeah, just Tim's to see if I even need to.
Can I do it? Is my passive of 20 enough?
Fucking smoke.
20 is insane.
I mean, yeah, because I also have like the 18 passive.
Passive is
Okay.
also 18's crazy.
It's not a
too.
competition, but if it was, I won.
It's not a competition. I've already won.
I wasn't asking about that. I still have a role, but
I mean, if you want me to roll, I can.
To humor.
Sure. Yeah.
okay.
How
But I
does
got a
any-
24.
How would anything escape you guys?
25. I think we both got. No, wait, you got a 14 then.
You got a nat 20 on your
Right.
on your passive perception.
No, I had a 16.
Yeah.
I have a plus 8 in perception.
That's what's up.
Okay. You all, through the haze, Tim and Grayson, you managed to a doorway. Now off in the distance. Doesn't seem to be obstructed in any way. It's kind of there.
We'll pull out a torch and light it with the precipitation, creating a red flame.
Beautiful. Kind of see the fog kind of clear a little bit. Allowing you to see just a
What was that?
kind of see the fog clear a little bit, allowing you to see it a little bit better.
Okay.
And yeah, you make your way towards the door.
Yeah, I'll give it a nice inspection first with potential investigation.
Okay. May roll.
It's a 17 plus 4.
Okay.
So 21.
21. Can inspect the door. Nothing seems to be out of the traps. There's no funny business. Seems to be an ordinary door.
I give it a little jiggle on the doorknob.
Having problems
It
with the door?
opens.
Oh, it opened.
It
It
opened?
opens.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright. Not
Looking
locked,
into
not
the-
trapped. Interesting.
Looking into the chamber,
Must be a good sign.
see a long hallway. Stretches impossibly long. Even with your good eyes, both Tim and Grayson, you don't end to this hallway. It kind of goes on, and on.
Alright. Any doors making the lining the walls?
No doors in sight. It's a relatively narrow. Can comfortably fit all of you. You probably have to form somewhat of a line.
Okay. But before... hold on. Let me say this character. Better suit up, and then I'm gonna cast Mage Armor. Let's see. And then it just looks like, how do you... I know it is. Well, just like blue surrounds him. Like, sort of like a force field, and then and then it becomes, invisible after that. Like, it glows, and then it disappears, but the next time you tap him, you feel that little armor. So now my AC is, let's see, wait, is it a plus
13.
Is it
It's a
13
plus dex.
dexterity? So
Yeah.
plus 3,
Or
16.
is it? Hold on. I just want to double check.
That's what it says, yeah. My natural is 14.
Legacy. Yep, 13.
I got 16. And hold on. As we go in there, I might as well. Oh wait, hold on. I might as well update my communications. And as we're walking, I'm gonna do a ritual for comprehend language.
Oh, I like it. I love this.
It is also worth noting that the rapier warning will start glowing if danger is near.
Languages are now updated.
Okay. You guys kind of continue down the hallway. You still don't see an end to the hallway. It's just pure, pure hallway. There are wall sconces lighting the areas. It's not dark, but it just appears to go on.
I'll go an Arcana check.
Okay.
And as we're walking, I use the light cantrip to make my eyes like spotlights.
30-20.
Nice. Okay. Okay, now walk. And you kind of take a look at the wall one more time. Kind of reach your fingers out. And as you make contact with it, you notice that your hand actually goes through it. Briefly. But it does seem that whatever this hallway is made of doesn't appear to be entirely almost like an illusion.
I'll walk through the wall, right in front of Walter.
Oh! Sir Grayson! Where'd he
You
go?
walk through the wall, and sure enough, you emerge on the other side. The rest of you follow behind him.
I stick my head through and ask, Sir Grayson, are you okay?
A little bruise to the ego for taking this long to figure that out,
Oh,
but otherwise unharmed.
a secret passage. Not
I
so
believe
secret
this is the
anymore.
actual answer to the riddle.
I did not know we were given a riddle.
She specifically said it was a test.
Oh. I thought you
Yeah,
meant
don't you
metaphorically.
remember?
Let's see. I'm reading my recordings. I do now.
Bro.
Does the fog extend out the hallway? Through the illusion? Or is it within the hallway itself?
It was just within the hallway.
Ah,
Right now, as you enter through the secret passage, you enter into a room. And can you all remind me who has dark?
I have a torch up.
You do have a torch up.
I casted light, but that's only for like so far.
Immediately as you step into the room, all of you can hear it's like very soft, almost eerie in a way. Kind of you instinctively kind of hold for a second, and as you hold, look towards your light sources. As you look towards the light, the humming stops. It's just dead silent. Almost like when you're out in the wilderness, you hear a bunch of bugs and ambient noises, and then before something attacks, everything just goes silent.
Oh,
And then you hear a loud, piercing scream, and your
Just-
light gets snuffed out.
oh shit. Batteries must
And
be
who
dead.
had the light up again?
Like cantrip?
Yeah,
That was,
whoever had any lights with you had a torch out, and
Yeah.
Walter had light.
Oh yeah, Walter's eyes break. Oh no.
No. Okay, I need you guys to make wisdom saves.
Alright, let's
A
do
wisdom
this.
save.
Oh boy.
Does your sword go off by any chance?
The rapier of warning?
Your sword,
Yeah.
yes. Oh, what color is the rapier when it glows?
It doesn't. It's not necessarily a glow, but it does warn me.
What does it say?
Okay.
Danger?
Danger.
I'm assuming it's like a spider sense
Okay.
that does wake up everyone if we're attacked while we're sleeping.
Oh, wakes up everyone? I thought it was just you.
We can't be surprised.
Okay. That's pretty,
Wisdom
that's pretty
save.
useful. I got 18.
15.
Wonderful.
16.
17?
Okay, Tim.
14.
We're almost...
15.
Almost. Almost. I'm the one
Okay.
who's off.
Everyone besides Tim, kind of brace yourself. And nothing really happened. But Tim, kind of feel as the light extinguishes, kind of a pain within your chest.
My time has
Kind
come.
Well, we just started.
Kind of.
Oh no, don't choose life.
I hate to do this to you. We just started, but
Banshee.
time has come. No. Okay, you take 5 points of psychic damage
Oh, that's not too bad.
as the feeling in your chest kind of spreads throughout your entire body, and as it reaches your mind, kind of shakes it a little bit. And then silence again. I will say, again, due to your monster of passive perceptions, as the light extinguishes, you can kind of get a vague. And while the hallway,
A vague
and the
what?
room that you, a vague view of the room.
Okay.
The hallway and the room that you first woke up in were kind of just like a marbly quartz kind of sign. In this room, however, the walls appear to be made of flesh.
Gross.
You kind of see blood kind of pooling in some places. Last, and Tim, right out of the corner of your eye, you see a creature crawling on the wall.
Professor Milwaukee?
He's here. As the light gets snuffed out. So you are all in complete darkness. Those of you who have dark vision cannot see through it. It is just pitch black.
The literal darkness spell.
Yeah, in a way.
Uh-huh.
And the humming that you heard earlier continues. Every once in a while you hear a chuckle.
My perception has been obscured.
No shit, Sherlock.
Bullet, is that you?
Yeah, it's fucking me.
Oh,
I have an
thank
idea.
goodness. And I have ears.
I'm all ears.
Literally.
How many of you can hit
Fuck
things
off.
with melee?
Sorry, what was that? I was insulting him. What were you saying?
How many of you can fight with melee?
I think only one of us.
Oh, I'm bloody good at melee. What's your suggestion?
The silence spell.
Oh.
But then we can't hear each other.
Oh, yes,
Thank
that's a good
fuck.
idea.
Thank fuck, please, before now. Let me get my input now before you mute us. Yes!
Alright. I'm assuming we have to roll initiative first?
No. You'll also notice that the rapier of warning has stopped giving you the sense that you're in danger. You don't seem to be in danger right now.
Is that an alarm clock?
Danger past?
Seems so.
Alright.
Again, there's no light. Yeah, Chill, go ahead, sorry.
A couple of things. I've had a lot of thoughts. I just didn't ever find a point to ask specifically. Whenever you said that the lights went out, was that just a torch or also magical sources of light? Because it sounded like you were implying also magic.
Yes.
all sources
Right.
of magical light. The light spell, if you had any dancing lights up, that also
Yeah.
appears
Okay.
to dispel.
I had a theory that it might be the singing that's causing it.
All right. I'm going to investigate the piece of wall where I saw that thing.
I'm just feeling around me.
Guys, kind of. Okay. Could you make an investigation check for me, Chill?
Oh, fantastic! Yes, I would love to.
How much is your investigation?
Good.
My investigation is +8.
Oh, Jesus.
Mhm.
Ah, fuck. Okay, hold on. I accidentally closed my sheet, but I know what my bonus is. I got a 17 on my investigation.
All right. Let's get a kind of feel around. Feel the wall. Feel fleshy. Who would have thought? As you kind of poke around a little bit, and as reach up to where the creature was, you feel something kind of hold your hand softly.
I stroke the hand.
Oh, God.
Ooh la la.
Feel
Handshakes.
long, sharp claws.
Oh, okay. I lace fingers with it.
Oh, intimate.
You lace your fingers back. You feel the hand is very cold, kind of clammy.
Okay, I'm gonna try and pull it down from the wall.
Oh, shit.
Okay, go ahead and make a strength check for me.
All right, with my
I will
+0.
be a
Now,
contestant.
oh my god, with my
Oh my
+0,
God.
but it's a nat 20.
The streak.
Oh wow, let's go.
Oh, well, it rolled a 5.
My
So,
So it dies.
arm!
kind of,
You fool!
it kind of falls on top of you.
Ah! Are we in
Another
silence,
bit
by
of
the
a
way?
shriek.
The fuck was that?
Can we hear that,
Are
or
you
are
in
we in
silence?
silence?
The question,
Oh, yeah,
did
it's
you
fine.
actually cast them?
Right,
Silence?
Jojo?
No, I was gonna do that for combat.
Okay, okay, cool.
But
So we
But
did
as soon
have
as the
that.
sword stopped warning us, I was like, that's intriguing.
Yeah.
I never actually cast it. I will do prestidigitation to create a brief moment of sparks of light, of red light. They don't last.
Okay.
They last like a frame, but just enough.
That work?
Are we still under the effects of the silence?
No, I never got a chance to cast
He never did cast it.
Oh, in that case, so whenever it falls on top of me, he's just gonna panic, and at full force, he's gonna do put his hand into it, and put a thunder wave right into his chest.
Alright.
I'm pretty sure it's dead, but you guys are gonna get splattered with blood. I'm pretty sure. Oh no, that's at first level. Oh, well. Did it do the thing? There we go.
The lights actually work from the prestidigitation, or no?
Okay, sequences of
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if it is alive and it's not a corpse, it's gonna have to give me a con save 16.
Excuse me.
Okay. There's a 17.
A 17, I believe that is half damage.
Okay.
So on. Okay, it's not even giving me any of my.
No, we got a damage.
Yeah, I got.
16 plus 4 should be 20 damage, so half that for a 10.
Okay. As it kind of falls on top of you. It's kind of hard to even make out what's going on, to the fact that you can't exactly see. However, you do feel it's larger.
Also, we're close to him, aren't we?
Yeah, you're relatively. So as it falls on top of you, Thunderwave, it doesn't die. And you also notice that the singing doesn't stop as you hit it.
The reason I was asking because it doesn't target. It's an AoE. So if we're in close enough range, then we have to do the saves as well.
Okay, roll.
That
I'm
is
gonna roll
not-
a d20.
That's not something that Tim would have checked for. This is a very knee-jerk
Yeah.
reaction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we roll to see who's close?
Okay, everybody roll a d20 on an 11 or higher, you're safe. On a 10 or below, you get hurt.
10 below get hurt? Okay.
Ooh. Thank fuck.
Nah, it's a 7, so I'm gonna make my con save.
Shit!
Oh! Aaron like senses it, like just hops out the way before fucking bollocks.
Let's see. Tim,
Oh,
are
no.
you okay?
I don't know what the fuck that is, but it's like my knowledge is like this is like his danger sense kicking in, like, oh fuck that.
You said you're 16?
Yeah.
Okay, I match it, so I'll take half damage.
Yep, meets it, beats it.
I walk closer when I hear you. What was that?
What is wrong?
Damn it! Oh!
I'm sorry, Grayson, you're actually kind of useful. Why can't it have been you, Walter?
It was me.
There's a slight ringing in his ear. It was...
And
No matter.
As you do that,
Oh wait, what's the damage?
20 on a failure, and push away on a failure, or half damage for 10 on a success, and no push.
Alright, I'm at 4 HP.
Wait, what?
like after
Huh?
I'm a
you
wizard.
dumped con.
Oh right, you're like a wet noodle. I see. I got it. Right, yeah.
Right.
Fuck.
The shield, my mage armor is like shaking.
Ooh, that's not good.
It's kind of beeping, like Pokemon. Doo 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 doo.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
I can't heal him right now because I can't see him.
I'll be okay.
You do kind of get blown back a little bit. You don't hit a wall per se, because the chamber, at least it seems to you, it doesn't. Like it seems relatively spacious since you don't hit a wall. You kind of land on your bum, kind of get up a little bit,
Yeah, like a.
and Grayson, apologies. Your little spark of prestidigitation. How long did you say it lasted for? Like a millisecond? Just like a little brief?
It's just a brief, like a shower of sparks. I'm just creating a harmless shower of sparks. So like, woof.
Yeah, as you do that, the rapier does begin to give you a pulse again.
Oh.
And the creature, the humming stops again, the dead silence.
And because it doesn't last, it's probably gonna go back to normal again, isn't it?
Exactly. A second later, I'm gonna say you and Tim again, due to your passive perceptions. You hear whispers as the humming stops. Very slight. But you hear...
Oh.
The light. It's scary.
I'm gonna walk
And-
towards it. You don't want to
Walk
be
towards it.
seen. Do you?
Kinda inch closer. And you kinda bump into something. Again, it is larger than you. And you feel... do you like reach out to see if you can get a hold of something?
I was casually approaching. Can I roll an Arcana check to identify it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Also, don't you need to be able to see your target?
No, just touch.
That's 15 plus 6, so 21.
Who's that for?
21.
I
You-
was.
Yeah, someone you touched. Okay.
kind of feel around.
It's a 21 Arcana, by the way.
Yeah. As you feel around, when you fell, you kind of caught yourself on the ground, and your hand touched the fleshy floor. You get the exact same sensation when you touch whatever this creature is. You kind of get the sense that it's not so much that there's an individual creature in the room, but the fact that the room itself is kind of alive,
Oh.
watching you. There might be an aspect of something the room kind of puts forth, but it's not so much like a hamster, more like a gate to a cage, in a way.
And it goes back to whispering.
Kinda, once the light goes out, there's kind of, you hear the very faint whispers due to the fact that the humming stopped. And then once the light goes out, the humming returns again. Very quaint.
Interesting. It's scared of the light.
Oh, thank you.
So I can.
Bareback.
But we still can't cast any. I'll say this in character. You said that in character.
I mean, I can turn on the light again, but we're probably gonna want to fight in retaliation.
Oh, must we? Are we still in danger?
Only if the light is on.
See. I try to cast my light again. Does it turn on?
Make an intelligence check for me.
Okay. I'm good at those.
A generic one, which means there's no proficiency.
Intelligence.
Yeah, just regular intelligence.
Oh shit. 10. Come on.
Is there any chance you can let us out?
Don't hear a response. However, Walter, you do remember when the light came on for an extended period of time, this thing did attack. If you want to continue the light, you can, but it may risk something.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna put that out there because I don't want you to get hurt.
I appreciate it. Considering I'm in crisis mode.
Yeah.
Probably
I
not.
want to kill you.
Maybe we could find our way around without a light.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Oh yeah, I'll try speaking out in Primordial. Can you let us out, please?
I understood that. It's primordial.
Yeah, how many of you speak Primordial? Because I think, does Tim also speak Primordial?
Yes.
Because I know he's up with, oh my gosh.
I don't remember how I have it. Oh, I have it because of the sorcerer. So it's an innate language.
Where did you find time to learn Primordial?
It comes naturally.
Oh.
Is that going to be a persuasion check?
Yes, please. It does seem to hear you out as humming to stop.
That is a nat 20 with a plus 10 for 30.
Jesus.
Nice.
Well, um, you feel the aberration, the thing that you kind of felt earlier, kind of reaches a hand out. You don't see it. You do. The rapier doesn't seem to be going off. And it kind of whispers, "This way."
Follow the singing.
I'll follow.
And eventually, you guys do come upon an area of flesh. Sounds disgusting. It seems loose.
At one point, I probably would have done a twin spell. I would probably find Walter. Not like it'd be hard for me to hear him. I'm going to twin spell cure wounds.
Oh, thank you.
So that's going to be. I'll cast it at a second level.
Oh, thank you. Can we flavor it as mending?
I'm casting Vercure. You feel the hand touch your chassis and just hear the word uttered, Vercure.
Recure.
Vercure.
Recure. My broken eye is like become fixed. Ooh.
So we're both going to be healing for 14 points.
All right.
Nice.
What is it? Both of you basically healed both half of my HP, so now I'm at full.
Nice.
Well, it didn't build you for endurance, I can see.
Oh no, mostly knowledge and information.
Yeah, I don't think that was a very good idea of Milwaukee to make you both annoying and fragile.
What is it?
Yeah.
Well, that's why I have.
Yeah, I hate to break it to you, you're gonna come up with a lot of trouble.
What is it?
I believe that was the point. I think you wanted to test your guys' endurance.
Against physical, I was built a little better, but magical, I was definitely thrown off. Yes.
Right.
Okay, so you guys do come upon a fleshy wall that seems loose.
I need to go. Fuck.
Yeah, it is 12:30. Oh,
Yeah. I'm supposed to be at a place in like an hour and a half, and it takes an hour to get there, and I'm not ready to go.
I mean, we've just finished, like, at least I think, like, the first part of the puzzle.
Yeah, so
it feels like a good closing point.
Yeah.
Yeah, almost there. Bullet, if you would like to make an attack roll to see if you can slice open the loose flesh. You make
Ah, yes. Strength rogue, stand back.
I could also assist if you need, because I have a bladed weapon.
If you need support, I can cast friends again.
Let's give this a whirl. I won't be using the Great Weapon Master for this, so I will be rolling on my full +7.
Okay.
15.
15? Well, it's a wall, so yes, it.
Well, I mean, even objects have their own AC.
I mean, a
so-
wall has an AC, like.
Let me stand behind it so you get advantage.
Stand behind!
Let me go through the wall. Do you feel... Wait.
Night, if it's at all relevant, but that's night slashing.
Alright. Well, that is enough. You do manage to sever the wall in half.
Oh, just gotta
The
imagine.
humming.
Just imagine
I
it's
will
a.
say,
Go.
through Bullet's entire journey through this room, the kind of sudden stop whenever this thing lashed out of the light, it did kind of remind him of his encounter with the wolf.
Mm-hmm.
How the noise and the boom suddenly went dead.
I believe that was chill. Yeah.
Yeah. You kind of use that memory, the adrenaline pumping through your veins, as a source of power.
Yeah.
Your axe, you slice through. Humming does stop. And
Thank
you
fuck.
go through the wall.
Finally quiet.
Hooray!
You're met with a chamber before you. And, well, since Chill is gone and braved one part of the puzzle, I think that's where we're gonna end the first session.
Alright.
Cool.
Yay! Not that I'm glad it's over,
Yay.
but...
Rude.
Rude.
But yeah, that
I
was
mean,
really
I'd at least too.
fun.
Well done, Sponge. Well
Very
done.
good.
done,
Very
very
good job,
well
Sponge.
done.
Very good.
You broke the DM ice.
It was actually a lot more fun than I thought. Not that I didn't think it was gonna be fun, but
Yeah,
you
people
know,
assume it's gonna be a stressful role in the game.
Yeah, it's.
yeah.
I often find it's like a momentum thing. Like once you like get like the first few minutes out of the way, it really feels like it's just all the way up from there.
Yeah.
You really do. Plus, like, you know, I feel like you guys are really good at using time as well.
Using
So there's never really silence, if that makes sense. Like you guys are always
Yeah, like
talking.
we're always talking. Like I mean,
I love yapping.
like fuck. I mean, put me and Ali in the same chat. We'll just fucking yap.
Like when we did that one shot when Chill was away, we just fucking bickered.
Yeah.
Pass the time. What is it?
Because that's me. Like that beginning bit, you didn't really do much, but you just kind of just stood back and let us just RP.
In the beginning when.
That
Oh,
really
you're talking about Sponge.
This session, yeah, when it's like the Sponge, like the first bit, like Sponge mostly just like sat back and let us just RP.
Right. Which I think was very good.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys also enjoyed the puzzle. I thought it would be fun, different than just like.
I started picking up on the fact that it didn't want to be seen. So it's like, is it like the shy guy from SCP?
Yes, in a way. It's like a mixture of the Shy Guy and kind of. There's this movie called Lights Out, I think, if that's the name. It's kind of like this monster that only attacks in the dark. It's kind of like the opposite of that. So when there's light, this thing attacks, but in the movie, whenever there's light, it kind of like watches you, and then the moment the lights go out, it attacks.
That's
It's
cool.
a good movie.
It sounds.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I think that can make sense too, because in light it feels threatened, so that's why it'll attack.
Yeah. But yeah, that's the first session.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to playing more of this for sure.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, because I didn't know if I was gonna like Walter. but yeah, I'm enjoying him now.
The fact that Grayson revealed that he could cast a silent spell, which probably put him up there for Bullet, because he was like,
yeah,
oh,
it's like,
God.
thank,
That was
Pointy
funny.
Hat's finally done it. Something pulled out a good spell.
I was going to do that because I assumed the reason the light went out was because of the singing.
That's what I thought, yeah. I thought it was like a verbal component of search, so I thought...
Yeah, that as soon as we silence the room, the lights turn back on, but then we'd have to fight. Like a catch.
Yeah.
Like a monkey's paw.
That's like kind of like what I was anticipating, because Bullet was just kind of like, I can't fucking see, I can't fucking do shit. One of you spellcasters better pull something out of your ass, and then I'm gonna whack whatever's causing this mess.
And then all of a sudden I start talking in a strange language, and then after a response you're like, okay, follow the singing. Wait, what? We're just gonna follow the singing. Oh.
Yeah.
It's like better than just standing here.
Well, I figured the option of fighting was still there, but the fact that we're in this with the pretense of test means it could either be Occam's razor or not.
Okay. I had no idea what was going on. But it was cool watching you guys work.
Yeah, I was like in the position where it's like I kind of figure out what might be going on, but I cannot do anything about it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't have much either.
Yeah, I had silence her and go. Would that have worked? By the way, would that have actually done anything?
Honestly, no. The only thing I would have done is it would have confused you guys because you wouldn't know if the humming was actually humming or not.
But it would have made Bullet and Tim happy.
Yeah.
Probably. The main caveat was the light. Doesn't like light.
Yep. So I had the option of turning that back on, but
Oh yeah. I forgot. No, I didn't forget to mention. But I did record our session. Was that okay?
Yes, absolutely.
Cool.
No, delete it.
no.
Delete it right now.
Also, like Vindictives is probably going to be the best spitting name.
Yeah,
So
humans with a Z just
Oh, trust me, I know it was a dumb name.
I know, do you? But I was like, that's just inaccurate and stupid.
It felt. I'm going to be honest. It feels weird as an American to call it Zed.
That honestly, I was like, that's probably the most British thing you've said this entire.
Your character's British.
That is the most British.
I've heard non-Brits call it Zed too.
In New Zealand.
The only time I use Z is like when it's like not a pronunciation thing, but like as part of the name. Like most common is like Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Like no one in the UK calls it Dragon Ball Z. No, I've never heard anyone call it that.
I wish they did. Or Z from.
Like part of me was like at one point was like maybe I should just pronounce it like that out of spite. Like Dragon Ball Z, but I was like I can't. It's Z.
That's a lot of Americans.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I knew just speaking proper would not be British enough because that is really just any noble person.
Yeah.
So the fact he's also wearing a red robe. The red coats?
Yeah.
Yep, and then Zed.
No, it's good. It's all very good.
Yeah, I would really like you, Kira. Thank you all for being here.
Of course, thank you for stepping up to DM.
Yeah, thank you for hosting. It was very fun.
Thank you. I look forward to the next time. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be here next time. Grandma's coming and she might be leaving time.
Okay.
Play?
Yeah, just give us a heads up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
depending on what
give us a
you
heads
do,
up.
I'll let you know. But chances are I might not be here, so we'll
Gotcha.
probably resume in November, the first week.
Okay, sounds good.
A little taste of spookiness for October. You guys also like the music. It's a shame that every time the scene changes, it's also an ad.
Yeah, the ads were a bit
You know?
broke the immersion, but
It
I
was,
think I'm gonna do that in the future, where it's like I'll just take the link to the song and put it on like YouTube on my browser, and then I can like avoid ads.
Well, I'm gonna hop off. I gotta use the restroom.
Good music.
So,
Yeah.
Gotcha.
have a good one, you guys. Thanks for DMing. Bye.
Bye.
See you, dude.